Good evening, how do? This is Cop Mark here. I'm here to talk about a topic tonight that I think is pretty important. The topic is your Miranda warnings. Not sure if everybody knows what your Miranda warnings are about out there. Now listen, your Miranda warnings are read to you when you're being investigated for a crime. Okay? Listen to me, y'all. Your Miranda warnings are read to you when you're being investigated in a crime. Doesn't mean you're under arrest here, peeps. Doesn't mean you're under arrest. Just means the police want to talk to you. That means you have the right to remain silent. Alright? Now your warnings, your Miranda warnings, consist of this. If a police officer says this to you, they want to talk to you about a crime. If you're a suspect of a crime, you don't need to be read your Miranda warnings if you're a witness. You hear me? Or a victim. You hear me? Alright. Now that we're on the same page. So, your Miranda warnings consist of this. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used in the court. You have the right to consult with an attorney before you make a statement or answer any questions. And the right to have an attorney present during these questions. If you want an attorney, but you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before and during questioning free of charge. You have the right to use any of these rights at any time you want during the interview, and you may stop this interview at any time. Then it's going to say, I, and then you're going to sign your name on a piece of paper, have read these rights. I understand them and I'm willing to talk to you at this time. No threats or promises of any kind have been made to coerce me to make any statements. Those are your Miranda warnings, sir. Ladies. Okay? Means you are being questioned in a crime. You're not a witness and you're not the victim. Okay? So you have the right to remain silent or you have the right to talk to the police. Either one of them is your choice. Okay? Most of, just to let you know, in my career, as many times as I've read Miranda's in some pretty big cases, we always ask a few questions, just to let you know what I've been talked about in court. Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol at the time? Can you read or write? Do you understand the English language? Okay, these are things that are important to me as a police officer to ask prior to these Miranda warnings being given to you to see where your mind is, how coherent you are, and if you do understand these rights without being under the influence. Okay? And then the last thing that is very important for me, for my case, and for the court of law is how do you acknowledge these rights? Sometimes we always don't have a piece of paper or a Miranda card with us at all times. That's in a perfect world in TV and the movies. Okay? Sometimes officers read them to you by their memory. My memory stinks. Okay? So just remember, another important thing would be, do you understand these rights? It's a yes. Some people shake their head and don't say yes. I have to write that in my report. Johnny, I don't know why I'm using Johnny, but Johnny understood his rights by shaking his head up and down as he was going to say yes. Okay? I don't ever do that. I always make him say yes or no. Okay? That's very important. Or does Johnny say, yes, I understand my rights. I want to write that in the report. Yes, Johnny said he understands his rights. He'd like to talk to the police. Okay? These are the things that we look head to as a police officer for court purposes. So I just want to let you know to understand your rights. When a police officer stops you, and we're going to go over that in another time, stop, reasonable suspicion, or probable cause. Okay? This is your Miranda warnings. You have the right to remain silent. Okay? You have the right to talk to the police. Those are your two things. Stay tuned on our next video. It's going to be on stop. Police officer stopping you, whether it's in your car, on foot. Okay? And then does he have the right to make you stay there at the scene? Whether these are, does he have mere suspicion? Does he have reasonable suspicion? Does he have probable cause? These are all different levels of police officers that we can sustain to keep you here at the scene. Okay, I'm going to explain each and every one of those to you. Or do you have a right to, walk away and not have to talk to the police? Okay? These are just your rights. Just want you to know them. I'm your friendly police officer, Cop Mark. Ask Cop Mark anything. If I don't know the answer, I will find it out. I hope you like this video. Please like the video. Leave a comment below. I need to get some questions, you guys. This is my second video. I need some questions. Any questions you want, I will answer. And then please subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. Okay? Look forward to talking to you again. I am Cop Mark. I'm out of here.